everybody. Welcome to ABC Gluten Free. We're on Periscope today with you, and we're just going to do a quick little show for you based upon some things that we'll be doing this weekend, so thank you for joining us. Today is Tea Bites, and we're going to just share with you a little bit about what we would be having. Hey, how are you? Thank you for joining us on Periscope today. How's everybody doing? We hope you're doing well. We have some beautiful breads that we're going to share with you a little bit. Little sneak peek of what we're going to be doing this weekend for an event that we have coming up. And you know my helper Sophia.
Hi.
And Jeremiah's in the back, and hopefully he's going to, I don't know, Jeremiah, you like the camera like this or no?
Yes.
Hopefully Jeremiah is going to be making us some delicious tea for our little tea sandwiches that we're going to be making. So what kind of tea sandwiches do you like, Sophia?
I like sweet potato.
Sweet potato tea sandwiches?
And chocolate pumpkin.
But what kind of sandwiches do you like normally?
Ham and melon.
Ham sounds yummy. Ham with what?
BLTs.
Ooh, BLT sounds good. What about little tea sandwiches like that princesses would have?
Like melon and ham.
Melon and ham. What kind of tea sandwiches do you guys think princesses would be eating? Because we want to have a little bit of a princess party today. We have included our prince in the whole episode, and we don't want to leave him out. But we have some beautiful breads. Jeremiah, I thought you were going to zoom in on the bread.
Mom.
Aw. You're going to zoom in on the bread?
Can I?
So we have just a basic white bread here. This is our just plain white bread. I'll like it upside down because it's not very beautiful. We have our
black.
Where are you going? We have our delicious black bread, and this is, go up a little, Jeremiah. This is our black sesame bread. So we're using a nice black sesame with that. This is our, you want to do that one?
This is our chocolate
pumpkin
bread.
Yeah, that's right. You like that one, right? And then our last one, which is very beautiful, has
Sweet
our
potato
logo on there, which you'll see. That is our sweet potato pecan bread, and that's really super delicious. Now, we're going to be doing a couple different toppings for these little tea sandwiches. We just want you to enjoy it and make it your own and kind of do your own thing. But first, we're going to start off by Sophia is going to be making a nice coconut and sweet potato spread.
Pumpkin.
Coconut and pumpkin spread.
So I'm going to be adding some pumpkin. How much, Mom? How much pumpkin?
Do all of it.
Now I'm going to add...
So she has half a can of organic pumpkin.
Organic pumpkin is like very sweet at the same time.
You think so?
And salty.
You think so? You might need a little salt in there, but we'll taste it and see. Now, depending upon what kind of flavor you want in here, you can add a spice if you like. You can do a cinnamon, a clove, and allspice. Okay, let me finish. Or you can do like a rosemary sage, depending if you want sweet or savory. So, what do you think you would like?
Sweet.
Sweet. So, would you like a little allspice in there? That's cinnamon and cloves.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get the allspice because she's going to add a little bit to that. Just a teeny bit because that's very strong.
Let's see.
Go ahead, keep
Splattered some on the sweet potato.
That's okay.
See, this is turning orange.
We're just going to do a little sprinkle of allspice.
Oh, that's an allspice. It's already mixed.
It smells really yummy. So we want to know what you guys are doing on Periscope today. What is everybody doing out there? Yesterday, Jeremiah, you want to come here for a minute? Jeremiah and I had the pleasure of going to the Amway Center in City Field, New York, right, Bobby? And I got to have my makeup done by Rick DeChico. I'll show you. So he gave me some tips to do for people that have glasses. So a little bit of extra eye makeup, a little bit of, you know, lightener on the inside so that when I put my glasses on, I can still pop. So we still want to have those big eyes even though we're wearing our glasses. So Jeremiah and I, we got to go to City Field. We got to go to the Amway Center and got to check everything out, and it was really cool. And having Rick DeChico do my makeup was the highlight. Sophia had to stay home because she had soccer, right? But maybe next time we'll take her up there.
Yes.
We got to learn about some of the new products coming out, but we'll talk to you about
if
that.
If you're an excess person, they had an excess vending machine with excess drinks and a separate vending machine with excess bars and chips.
Yes, and although she wasn't there, she
I
heard
love the
all
chips.
about it.
The chips are amazing.
Yes, those excess
I've
chips
had
are
them
yummy.
before.
All right, so Sophia's going to do a little taste test on her pumpkin mixture here.
Where's my little spoon?
She's got her little spoon.
No more.
What would you like? More what?
Give me some salt and allspice.
A little bit of salt.
And then
We have a beautiful sea salt here. The allspice we're going to do
you
just a
only
little
need,
bit.
like 3, so.
Yeah, because that's going to melt up, hopefully. Now, if you wanted to make it sweeter, you can do a little bit of sugar in there. We've got the coconut milk and just the organic pumpkin, and that's really amazing. So this is our black bread. This is a black sesame bread. This is our pumpkin chocolate bread, which is amazing. And this is our sweet potato pecan bread. This is amazing. Look at this. Sophia splattered a little bit on
Mom,
that.
I think it just needs like cinnamon.
All right.
It doesn't need the clove.
Okay, so why don't you get the cinnamon? So what we have here is our nice cantaloupe, and actually it's kind of old. We've had it sitting in the refrigerator for a while. I'm gonna make nice thin slices, so you can see that I cut the bottom, I cut the top, and I cut some of the skin off with my sharp knife. That might have been a little too much. Get a spoon and try to take some out. And I'm gonna cut some thin slices so we can actually fit it on the bread with our ham. So I'm gonna just slice a little bit. Gonna try to make some thin slices with my knife. And we've got some nice slices. Do another one. You want to keep it nice and thin if you can.
I should have seen it before.
You didn't put it back in there, did you? You put it back in there? When do we ever do that?
Well,
Okay, so I'm just cutting some thin slices of cantaloupe. Look at how nice and thin that is. And that's going to go with our ham. Right, Sophia?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to put this away for now. We have a bunch of other things. We have some nice cucumber. We've got a gorgeous tomato. I'm going to slice some of those up. Jeremiah, would you just give me one of those platters to put these items on that we can make our sandwiches with? And if you want to peel your cucumber, you can. This one's from our garden, so I know that it's organic, so I don't necessarily have to peel it if I don't want to. If the skin is a little bitter or I just don't want it on my sandwich, I can peel it off. I'm going to leave it on. Do you guys mind the skin? No, right? Okay. All right, so I'm just going to cut a few slices of cucumber. For our tea sandwiches, what we want to have is a little variety of some yummy, yummy things.
It needs like pepper.
You need pepper?
Pepper.
Here.
It's like it needs more pepper. Because the sweetness isn't doing it.
So we've added a little bit of pepper to the coconut and the pumpkin. I'm just slicing up the cucumber now. Now when you're making the sandwiches, that's the fun part. And we have beautiful basil here from one of the local markets that we have. I'm going to do some tomato. I'm going to also slice the tomato similar to the cantaloupe, like that, so that it'll stack well on the sandwich.
This
And we won't be
pumpkin
fighting
has,
with
like,
it.
This pumpkin has it's like a bitter and a sweet.
Okay. Yeah.
So you need like the savory stuff.
You do? What do you
and the
need? A little
spices,
sage or
like-
some rosemary or something?
Like it needs like salt and not salt, pepper and rosemary. Like it's like salt.
All right, well, let's try it on the sandwich first and we'll see. All right, so we have some nice thin slices of our tomato. We're going to put this back for now, and we're going to try to assemble our little sandwiches. Let me move this out. We have a couple different spreads that we're going to share with you. We have the coconut pumpkin spread. We have a really delicious balsamic mayo, and just for that we used our Just Mayo from Hampton Creek, and we used our De La Rosa balsamic vinegar, and that's organic. We love that. And we just added a little bit of salt and pepper. So all I did was mix that in a little jar so that we could spread that on the sandwich. Hold on, honey. We also have our black sesame and fig with balsamic mixture. This is delicious. Now we're going to decide kind of what do we want to put on what. So what we're going to do, I'm going to slice the bread. Not right now, thank you, baby. We have some Kerrygold and some mascarpone. I'm going to slice the plain bread first, and I will let Jeremiah make the first sandwich unless he's busy with the tea.
He's busy with the tea.
He's busy with the tea? Okay.
Can I make the first sandwich?
No, we're going to wait until Jeremiah can. So if you want to, you could toast your bread first. We're going to be using the ends because we just want to do a little sample. We're going to actually just put that here for now because I know Jeremiah's going to want the plain bread. This is our black bread. This is the black tahini. We have caraway seeds. We have some other different spices in here, and it's going to be amazing. Oh, Jeremiah made us some tea. Yummy. I'll put mine right here, Jeremiah. Put mine right over here, my friend. Put it right there. Thank you. Hopefully I don't knock it down. What kind of tea do we have? All right, so for those of you watching on Periscope, we're doing tea bites. We're doing a little tea time, a little tea party. What would princesses be eating? We're having some black bread. We're having some white bread, some black bread, some pumpkin chocolate bread, and some sweet potato pecan bread.
And
Right,
apple, rosehip, raspberry, ripple tea.
Apple rose. Wow, listen.
Oh, I've had this before. It's delicious. Ma, I had this before.
That smells really delicious.
I had this
Yeah. All right, so here's the black bread. So I'm going to let Sophia make the first black bread sandwich. Sophia, what would you like on the black bread sandwich?
Would I can make a sandwich?
Yes, this is the white bread for you. I knew you want white
Fig.
bread.
Fig.
All right, good. Oh, we'll just do it on here.
Can I have some lunch?
Sophia's going to have the fig with what, Sophia? Fig with what?
That's it.
No, you want like ham, or you want arugula, or you want basil?
What I have.
We're going to spread.
Cucumber.
Oh, cucumber's going to be good. We're spreading that black sesame and fig with the balsamic on here. We're going to do a couple slices of cucumber. You want any tomato, maybe?
No.
You want to do
I want
open face
regular
with some
bread.
salt on it?
I want regular.
We're going to do a little bit of Himalayan sea salt on there. We actually have our activated charcoal sea salt from Salty Wahine. Now I need that. I need that. Okay, so we have our black lava sea salt. This is amazing. We're going to sprinkle a little bit on top of the cucumber. Jeremiah, what are you doing? Tomato and balsamic?
And ham.
Are you doing ham? Oh, nice.
Mama,
Okay,
can I have
yes.
regular?
Just a minute, okay? I think we'll do a little teeny bit of arugula on there.
That looks pretty.
And
Mommy,
that's
I
gonna
think
be
you
yummy.
should have that.
Yeah. Okay, so we have another piece of our black bread. And you can see we have some chia in there. We have some caraway seeds. We have some celery seeds. It's a really beautiful, very crusty, and very hearty bread.
Can I move this out of the
Then
way?
our next bread, wait, why don't you wait because you're going to do this, right? We have our chocolate pumpkin bread. Sophia, would you like to try that?
Might I try this?
I'm gonna try this.
Oh, you're making a full sandwich? Whoa, 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 whoa. It's supposed to be tea sandwiches. We have to cut them in little pieces.
Yeah.
That's a tea sandwich, right?
We have to
No.
cut them in little pieces.
No, it's not.
Aww.
Here,
All right, so you guys can share this one. Actually, Jeremiah made a really nice looking little sandwich.
I don't know.
Okay, hold on a minute.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some of this pumpkin coconut
Don't eat
spread on it, and I'm gonna spread it with this chocolate pumpkin bread.
Oh, yeah, chocolate pumpkin bread and a pumpkin coconut spread. And what are we putting on there with that?
I'm gonna put some cantaloupe
Some cantaloupe.
on
You
there.
want some basil?
Yes.
And a beautiful piece of basil. That's going to be yummy.
And
So you want to put a top on it and then we'll slice it nice? No, we're going to put a
basil,
top on it and we'll slice it
Wow,
nice.
that looks pretty.
Yeah, but you don't. All right, what is that, the pumpkin bread?
Yes.
All right, we're going to just put a little top on that and slice it.
That's
Somebody's mowing their lawn out there. Can you guys hear that? We've got, can you get the glass plate? Let's line them all up on the glass plate. We can do that. All right, so we have the pumpkin chocolate bread with the pumpkin
me
coconut
try this.
spread with cantaloupe and basil.
We'll share.
We have the ham and tomato with basil and a balsamic little spread on our white bread. All right, now we have our open-faced black bread, cucumber, activated
Big
charcoal. Yep, big spread.
And arugula.
Activated charcoal and arugula. And then we have one more to do. We're going to do one more. Jeremiah, can you leave that there for a moment? Candy, this is the pecan
This, I I think this one should
Sweet
be.
potato pecan bread.
I
Oh,
think
honey.
this one should be cantaloupe and.
This
ham.
looks amazing.
No, it's cantaloupe.
How about we
Cantaloupe
have,
and ham.
what about ham and butter with tomato and cucumber?
Maybe cantaloupe.
You want to try cantaloupe? All right, we're going to do, well, what are we putting on the top? What are we spreading on?
This.
Mayo.
Balsamic mayo. Okay, we've got a little balsamic. Hold on, let me do it now. I got it. This is our sweet potato pecan. What are we putting on it?
No, cantaloupe and ham.
Cantaloupe,
Ham and maybe some basil.
ham, a piece of basil. This gorgeous basil that we have. You only need one leaf to cover the whole
Is
thing.
this the
Look at that.
pumpkin?
We have our cantaloupe, to make our ham, basil, and you want the top on or you want open face?
Oh.
All right, we're gonna do a little, some kind of something on the top.
Oh. I'm gonna drizzle this like a little gluten. That's not working.
A little balsamic on the top. She would like a little bit more. Okay, put that down. And we're gonna put this right here. Actually, we'll cut this in half. Jeremiah, you can move that for now. We're gonna put this here and we're gonna get ready to eat. We're just gonna make one more and we're gonna use that pumpkin. We're gonna use the sweet potato pecan bread, and I'm gonna do
Go, mommy, go.
a little bit of butter,
Ooh.
and I'm gonna do a little bit of cucumber. I love cucumber sandwiches. I'm gonna do cucumber, a little bit of arugula,
You should do tomato.
little bit of tomato. I'm gonna just slice that tomato in half. Now, if you guys are watching on Periscope, we wanna know what you guys are up to. What are you doing? We're gonna use a little bit of that activated charcoal. And I'm actually gonna do a little bit of hemp seeds. Just good for you. A little bit of hemp seeds on the top. And do you guys want to eat now?
Yeah.
So which one are you going to have, Jeremiah?
Ooh, Sophia.
Jeremiah, it's a little piece.
Sharing. We're all sharing, right?
I'm gonna take one of these.
All right, I'm going to have a little bite of this.
I'm gonna have a bite of the black bread. Wait,
Sweet potato.
that's the.
Tomato, cucumber.
Which one did
Why are you doing double-handed?
Is this
Flavor
the black
delicious
or
tea.
is this the? Oh, this is this. Okay, I'm trying the pumpkin.
You want the black bread? It's right
No,
here.
I'm trying the pumpkin.
This is very good.
Yeah, I'm trying the pumpkin.
Little tea sandwiches are so much fun. I'm going to try that. It is the chocolate pumpkin bread with cantaloupe and basil.
I'm trying
Wow.
this.
You're eating sweet potato bread?
Pumpkin pizza.
Sweet potato pecan. This is delicious. I love the chocolate bread.
Do you like the sweet potato pecan?
I'm going to try the black bread next. That's not very nice. That's not very nice. Jeremiah, you want to try the black bread? This is black bread with the fig and black sesame spread with balsamic, little cucumber, little activated charcoal on top, and arugula. This one's the best. This one's the best.
You didn't try this yet. It's the sweet potato pecan.
You like that one?
This,
He likes the white bread, of course. This one's amazing.
that's close second.
Mom, there's a blue crane on our dock.
Wow, we have a blue crane today. We should take you out to see it. Wow. That's delicious. All right. Last one. What's this one?
I want to try that. It's okay. That's the.
That's the
This is
sweet.
the
I
sweet.
ate that one already, so you go ahead and have that. I'm gonna go back to the black bread, which I love.
Go, Mommy.
That's amazing. Which one did you like the best, Sophia? You like the
I
white bread?
have to try this.
All right. There's so many combinations that you can do. So don't restrict yourself to what we did today. Just do whatever you want to do. You might be a sweet or savory person. You have to decide.
This dipped in tea is good.
Really?
And this
The tea is delicious, Jeremiah. Thank you.
Thank you, Bubba.
Tea bites today on ABC Gluten Free. We want to hear from you guys. We hope you liked it because we usually have just Sophia or I doing something. We get a lot of hearts and it's a lot of fun. And Periscope is a little bit challenging for us, so we're trying to do a little bit more, but we want to hear from you guys. What do you want to see us make? Today we made 4 different breads for you. We shared with you our little tea bites that we'd be having over the weekend, our little beautiful tea sandwiches. There's so many options. We have the cantaloupe, we have the honey.
White bread.
I'm sorry, we have the cantaloupe, we have the tomato, we have the cucumber, we have the white bread, we have the black bread, we have the chocolate pumpkin, and we have the sweet potato pecan.
I have my favorite.
Where's your favorite?
White bread.
White bread, really?
Actually, I didn't try it.
I love the black bread. Jeremiah, you said the
I
white
didn't
bread
get to try
and then the black bread.
I didn't get to try the black bread.
If I was having dessert, I would want the chocolate pumpkin. If I was having a sandwich, I would want the black bread. The white bread I could live without.
I didn't get to try this, but I think I like it.
Want to do cheers?
I tried this one. It was good.
Want to do cheers? Cheers with our tea. Pinkies up, everybody. Well, thanks for joining us on Periscope today. We know that it's a little bit boring, but we just gave you some great ideas for a little bit of tea bites. If you're having a little cup of tea with your little princess and you want to have some delicious sandwiches, you can make yourself 1 or 2 or maybe even 3 or 4 of these little sandwiches that we made for you today. And obviously mix and match. Put in what you like, take out what you don't. And we hope you enjoyed today. We want you to come taste and see how good it is to be gluten-free. Ciao for now.
I didn't get to try.
This one?